Hello. Well, this place has changed since the last episode, if you like. We've got carpets down, we've got more than one desk up and running, and we're now just trying to work out what the best layout is going to be for this office. And then we're going to start putting in the data points, changing around the sockets just so we haven't got loads of trailing leads. Health and safety, don't look over there. We've got, that's only temporary, don't worry. So yeah, we're gonna do all of that and try and get this place office worthy. We've got a big stack of screens and laptops and all sorts over here, ready to be constructed for the full team to work from this new office, our new home. The sound is already so much better in here since we've got all of the carpet tiles down. Yeah, let's have a little look around and show you what else is new. Before I take you downstairs and show you what we've been doing down there, because it's still a bit of a mess, we've got quite a lot happening at the unit today. We've got a visit from Luceco, so they're coming to have a look at some lighting design stuff. We'll go through that a little bit more in detail in a while and show you what they're up to. But down in the main part of the unit, we've been trying to start the process of organising all of these random boxes of stuff into our proper rack boxes, so we know what we've got, how many of them and where they are, crucially, because you will not believe the amount of stuffing glands I've found in boxes all over from all the different units and places that we've been storing stuff. So let's have a little look downstairs and I'll show you what I mean. So you know that delivery you get of that really boring product that you're really excited about? When we got the delivery of all of these boxes from Solent Plastics, it was like Christmas. So I've got loads and loads of different size boxes just for all the random different stuff that we have. So there's no real plan to this bit. It was just literally, I've ordered some stuff from them before, so I knew, you know, the size of this box here was really good for stuffing glands, label tapes, stuff like that. And then I know these are really good sizes for job boxes, for the boxes of kit that the guys need to take to site. But everything else is a bit of a guess. I've just ordered a lot of random boxes just to start the process of organising some of the kit. So let's have a little look over here. So this is the organisational bay. So we've got just random stuff. I didn't know that we had any stuffing glands, 20mm stuffing glands in stock, and I've filled one of these just from random bags of stuffing glands. Same with 25mm, 32s, white stuffing glands, black ones, end boxes, just loads of random stuff. And this is what I've been excited to do, and this is one of the main reasons we wanted to get a unit and go straight into organising it, because whilst one of these maybe costs, I don't know, 30p or 20p, something like that, as soon as you start having hundreds of these, it all adds up, and start having hundreds of each size, it's a lot of money taken out of the cash flow of a business. So that's one of the big things that we wanted to get organised, but also to allow the guys to know where stuff is in the unit as well. So we can have all these boxes labelled, and on the picking notes it can say which rack they're in and which box they're in, so they get the exact right product. So that's the process. We're not there yet, as you can see, but in a future video we'll hopefully be able to show you a little bit more about how we've got all that racked out and organised. The loading bays are going really well, to be fair. So we've got this bit of EV Ultra here. So the guys actually emptied this bay this morning of the solar edge battery and solar edge optimizers and a lot of rail and all sorts of other things, and they just need another two-way Luden board and a bit more EV Ultra. So that's in loading bay 2. So that means that we can get ready a couple of other jobs. Obviously that one's a bit written off at the minute because we've got all of our hooks there, but we can load these up and just send them a text saying everything you need is in bay 2. So I'm really happy of how this is working out so far, and hopefully the guys are too, because they're not spending ages rooting through all of this mess at the minute to find what they need. So yeah, that's working out really well. We've got Luceco here at the minute. They are doing a lighting design for our new home, and the purpose of that is we've got some really, really old fittings that cost an absolute fortune to run. We'll go into those in a little bit more detail as this video goes on, but they're in the background now, getting the dimensions of the building, having a look at what we've got already installed. We're having a chat about where we're thinking of putting things. I've had a look at the office, the reception, and just they're going to generate for us a full lighting plan for this building, so that we don't just change out all these fittings just like for like and hope we've got this right. We might as well use their free design service to actually put together a bespoke plan for what we're going to use it here for. For example, I think we've got 17 of these lights above me, and we might only need 12, or we might need more depending on the light levels that we achieve down here. I'm really excited to get this plan, to be honest, and I want to show you how easy it is for a business like ours that's got a new home like this to actually get this lighting design done. Because there'll be a lot of places out there that are just living with what they've got. They're probably spending a lot more on the lighting costs than they need to do, whereas you could use something like this eco lighting design to actually achieve a better light level, save money on your bills, and get some nicer lights with decent warranties. So yeah, we're gonna see if they need any more help. Okay, so Luceco have completed their initial measurements, and it's always amazing on these sorts of things how the drawings from a little notebook end up being a really cool design. So I'll show all that probably on the next episode as to how they've taken those drawings and put them into a proper design document, or I hope they will anyway. So we'll see what that looks like on the next episode. But just looking at these lights, it's one of those things where these are probably 150 to 250 watts each. And if we can change them, even for like a 100 watt light, but that it's providing a lot more light, that may mean we have less of these. It's amazing how much of an impact that will have on the running costs of this building. Obviously for us, we're electricians and we are renewable energy specialists, so we always like to try and find the angle to save some power, and as a northerner I love saving money as well, so it's kind of hand in hand. So I'm really excited to see how many of these lights I can lose, to be honest. But let's see what design. I'll take you through it all so you can see what the design is that they come back with, and yeah, and show you the installation process if we get that far of putting these lights up and everything. But yeah, really excited about that, because that is kind of another step. Before we get a lot of racking in the way for changing these lights, we want to get these up and get them working and tested before we start to kill all of our access by putting a load of racking everywhere. We're still working all that out as well, so that'll be on a future episode of this group of videos about the unit. But yeah, it's exciting. We've already made some really good improvements to this place, and hopefully on the next episode we'll have even more. So thanks very much for joining us on this third episode, and yeah, we look forward to seeing you on the next one.